That trash is still dreaming of awakening. What a joke.
Don't be so mean, Lucas. Isn't watching the moment hope shatters more entertaining?
10 years of providing for them, only to raise venomous snakes. Let's see if you can handle this grand gift. My moment has finally arrived.
Warning. Source core abnormal collapse. Assessment. Negative S rank.
Ultimate destructive entity. Danger level. Planetary.
Stop him! Quickly! It's a destructive entity!
Negative S rank. Are you trying to drag everyone down with you? Kane Gibson, you lunatic!
This trash is a menace. Get lost! Don't rub your bad luck on me! Otherworld full energy cannons locked! Fire!
The world has slowed down in this moment.
Source elements have been erased.
That's impossible.
Not erased. Deconstructed. Maria Selleck, tell me, who deserves to die now?
In my eyes, you are mere garbage material waiting to be deconstructed. Cheap tricks. Within my gravity domain! Kneel and face your death!
The weight of gravity logic is too low. Deconstruct. In the face of true order, the power you are so proud of is nothing but a line of faulty code.
Kane, I was just too scared earlier. I love you. The Gibson family has treated you well all these years.
Love me? So for the past 10 years, slipping source core inhibitors into my meals every day was also out of love?
Since you like suppression so much, why don't you experience it for yourself?
My talent! Kane! Give me my talent back!
Successfully deconstructed S-rank source core. Extracting attribute. Divine Light Feather.
Absorbing such a filthy source core would only corrupt my system. Maria. Enjoy the taste of mediocrity.
Kagan! You have completely offended the three great oligarchs. Let young Master Quentin go. Otherwise, even if we have to destroy the entire sanctuary, we will kill you.
Destroy the sanctuary? Reconstructing definition.
Target. Architectural logic. Property. Liquid.
This world has been toyed with by the oligarchs for too long. Even the rules are sickening, since it has judged me as a negative.
I will reset this world to zero.
The most notorious collapsar of this generation, Kane Gibson. Everyone in the sanctuary is looking for you. And yet you dare to show up at my Rust Tavern.
Julia Atkins, the black market's top intel broker, and the only person who can contact the scholar. Where is what I asked for?
10 years ago, the project your parents were involved in was called Origin Reconstruction. The S-rank source core inside Maria's body was actually the initialization protocol left for you by your father.
Just as I thought.
But it's not just the megacorps behind this. The Tribunal has been monitoring all collapsars, because the negative source cores inside you all are the only key that can open the Divine Eye.
It's the Observer's scythe used to harvest civilizations.
Kid, Julia's intel fees aren't cheap, huh? Leave your life here, and I'll save you the expense.
Atomic spacing is too wide. Logic breakdown.
My talent!
Flawless deconstruction speed.
Kane, truly the greatest masterpiece left behind by father, a lapdog of the Tribunal.
Don't be so hostile.
I've already recovered that reject, Maria Selleck.
She is now the ultimate weapon against you.
High-tier composite talent detected. Logic freeze.
Did you think stuffing this rotting vessel full of cyber junk would be enough to stop me?
This body has been implanted with a logic lock. It can predict all your deconstruction paths. The more you use your power, the stronger she gets.
Kill. Kane Gibson. 5. Source core.
Hector Lauf, you think turning a person into a program will eliminate the risks? You forgot. What programs fear most is an infinite loop.
Injecting logical paradox. Defining Maria's reason for existence as killing Kane Gibson. Defining Maria's power source as Kane Gibson's source core. Logical conflict detected.
Since your very existence is a paradox, get formatted.
Save me! Hector turned me into a monster. It hurts so much.
Those whose elements you drained, locked in the slums waiting to die, hurt 10,000 times more than you.
You lowly scum! Why do you get to awaken as a negative S rank? How dare you destroy everything I have?
Because this world shouldn't be defined by logical trash like you. Goodbye, Maria Selleck.
You killed her twice. Kane, do you really have no feelings?
Talking about feelings with a formatted program is too much of a luxury. Yulia, take me to the Abyss Laboratory. I know what Hector left there.
Hector, you think adding a lock will keep the pasture a secret?
These are source cores of unawakened children. They were marked before they were even born.
It's more than just marking. Through these seeds, Hector implanted harvesting directives into human genes.
Intruder detected. Initiating defense logic. Gravity inversion.
A negative S-rank collapsar. This is the forbidden domain of the god. Kneel, or become nourishment for the seeds. Forbidden by the god? That so-called god you worship is nothing but a greedy, high-ranking devourer.
Atomic kinetic energy reduced.
You dare show off such elementary logic.
Universal deconstruction. Structural elevation.
Dad.
Destroy all bases, even under crushing pressure. Remember, better to turn into the dust of freedom than be a puppet in these shackles.
Kine, let's go!
You like harvesting? Then I'll uproot this entire pasture.
Sir, we've already contacted half of the people on the list. The gifted, treated like livestock by the megacorps, are all waiting for an opportunity.
Just say the word, and we can make this false order collapse overnight.
These megacorps on the list hoard 80% of the world's elements. First stop, the Quinton family.
What's the word from their end?
That collapsar can dismantle gravity.
I'm authorizing the orbital dimensional reduction cannon. His flesh and blood will never deconstruct a higher dimensional strike.
Master! Young Master! He's here!
Listen well, this is the Quinton estate. Every brick here is fortified with conceptual reinforcement. Your deconstruction won't work.
Let's have a try. We'll see which is tougher. Your bricks or the logic of the world.
Wilson Quinton,
You used your wealth to buy out everyone's future. Today, I'm here to buy out your fate.
Bring it on! Try this! Spatial lockdown!
Spatial folding. Second stage, shackles engage.
You ruined everything. That massive organization won't let you go. Those higher entities will erase you completely.
A 600-year legacy is merely built upon the bones of millions of livestock. Wilson, tell me, where are the coordinates of the first base station, the life furnace?
You want to go there? That is hell. No one makes it out of there alive. Ha ha ha!
This is more than just contamination. It's the overload signal from the life source core. It's devouring all the energy around it.
Damn it. Are we just going to sit here and wait to die?
Found the vulnerability.
Is this the truth behind the life furnace? It's absolute hell. You're finally here. Too bad the feast here has only just begun. Molecular kinetic energy. HALT. Blood Owl, your energy will now be returned to this city.
System resetting. All life imprints are realigning.
Father, I see it. This is more than just revenge. This is reclaiming sovereignty over the world.
Tribunal activated! The Great Purge has begun! Hector is going to erase all witnesses!
You don't even bother hiding it anymore.
Warning, full band logic suppression field encountered. Source element invocation blocked. Deconstruction success rate reduced to 30%.
Kane, I taught you better. Never step onto a chessboard prepared by your opponent. Within the suppression field, you are nothing but a slightly stronger mortal.
Collapsers are nothing special. On your knees.
Hector, you think logic is just the rules you fabricated? No, logic is the most primal agony of this universe.
Boss, it's no good. This suppression field is draining our life force. Get out of here.
Since you wish to suppress order, I shall grant you absolute disorder.
Arc! Third stage shackle, released. Symphony of Chaos.
Kane.
My limbs, my glory, everything I had was destroyed by you. Today, I'm going to crush you into a 1 mm thick pulp.
Lucas, use that. Show him the art of a higher dimensional civilization.
Come on! Why did you stop? In this gravity field, not even light can escape.
Second stage shackles fully activated. Analyzing target. 3-dimensional spatial logic.
If the matter cannot be deconstructed, deconstruct the container holding it.
Spatial folding. Dimensional strike.
Return to 0.
Hector Louth, you're next.
Warning. Excessive forced intervention in dimensional space. Causality backlash initiated. Remaining lifespan, 15 days.
Don't be afraid.
Stop pushing yourself. Folding space exceeds the limits of the human body. If you keep this up, your source core will shatter before the enemy's attack even hits.
If I didn't fold space, in that field of will, you would have been dead.
Causality backlash in effect. Remaining lifespan. 14 days and 23 hours.
Boss, Yulia, take a look at the core of this thing. Those bastards from the Tribunal are absolute monsters.
Peach, the girl who begged me for bread in the black market. How did she end up here?
They're using living human brains as processing chips.
Hector called this the formatting of civilization, so the so-called pastor has been using humans' flesh and blood as lubricant.
Kane, this is maximum efficiency. This girl's cognitive logic is pure. She has become the eyes of the Reaper. You should feel honored.
From now on, I am going to end all of this. Yulia, give me the coordinates.
Where are you going?
The far north. Phase 2 station. I will turn the harsh winter there. Into Hector's graveyard.
The elemental concentration here is terrifyingly low, as if even the heat has been drained by some kind of logic.
Boss, something's wrong. There's something beneath the ice. Damn it! The thermodynamic logic has been altered!
Hector has set up a heat exchange stasis here. As long as this logic remains unbroken, any release of energy will instantly drop to absolute zero.
Rewriting logic definition. Target, a 10-mile radius. Attribute, entropy increase reversal.
He created a solar-level heat wave.
Kane. Welcome to the blind spot of logic.
Maria, you look even uglier now than you did in the sanctuary.
My body is made of liquid light. Your deconstruction can't keep up with my reconstruction.
Can't deconstruct matter? Then I'll deconstruct your continuity.
Found it.
In every 10 million flickers, there is a single frame of logical blind spot.
Logic disrupted. Reconstruction failed.
You can deconstruct Maria, but can you deconstruct the whales of 10,000 souls? This core bears their despair. The moment you touch it, their agony will instantly overload you.
Warning. Karmic load increasing. Remaining lifespan decreasing. Current levels exceed safe margins. Please execute termination protocol immediately. Countdown accelerating.
Hector, do you think I'm afraid of pain?
I am. A ghost who crawled out of a negative S rank hell. All things return to one. Logic devouring.
You weren't torn apart by the will of 10,000 people? Those were tens of thousands of logic fragments from minds tortured to death.
You think human hearts are just code that can be overflowed with pain? No, the human heart is a vessel. As long as it can contain hell, it can bear the weight of the mortal world.
Logic devouring complete. Source core stage 2 evolution. Passive talent acquired.
Effect. Immune to all mental shock. Logic resistance increased by 500%. Warning. Remaining lifespan is 13 days and 2 hours.
Boss! You really tore this hellhole apart. Ha ha ha!
Kane, the cracks of your source core have deepened.
It's fine. Hector has lost the second base station. His logic perception network is severed. He's going to lose his mind next.
Definition overwritten. Target, winter core. Attribute, energy pulse.
Hector, the sheep in this pasture are getting unruly.
Activate the wealth hunt of the third base station. Apocalypse City.
Since he wants to save the masses, I'll have the masses kill him with their own hands.
This place is a world apart from the far north.
The civilians here seem so happy.
No, Thunderstorm. Look at their foreheads.
Logic perception activated.
This is not a city. This is a massive furnace of desire.
Rest assured, Rector Louth. From the moment he steps into Apocalypse City, every step and every breath he takes will be taxed by me.
Kane has the ability to deconstruct logic. Don't be careless.
Under my rules of wealth, deconstruction has a price. The more he deconstructs, the heavier his debt to me becomes.
Outsiders, you have not paid the city entry breathing tax. Due to your insufficient balance, you are classified as defaulting particles, executing on-site elimination.
My life is a price you cannot afford.
Since you attempted to tax me, I have determined that you owe me 1 life.
So this is your rule? Heh, how cheap.
Kane, you killed 32 of my guards, destroyed 12 buildings. According to the laws of Apocalypse City, your current debt is enough to buy the entire Earth.
Host's presence is draining away.
I will use these trillions in debt to buy out your survival logic. Kane, disappear. Ha ha ha. Boss, I can't move. My body has been classified as collateral.
This pressure is a lockdown on the level of physical laws, unless we can break the foundational logic the other party established.
What is wealth? Its scarcity is consensus. What if I dismantle the very concept of scarcity?
Detecting host attempt to reconstruct core rules. Success rate estimated at 0.1%.
Wilson, in this world, the most expensive thing is life. The cheapest is your money.
Universal reconstruction. Logical inflation. Definition rewrite. Gold, air, elements, dust.
No! My wealth! My immortality!
12 days, 18 hours. Third base station, origin furnace was successfully destroyed. There isn't a single brick here. Nothing but these floating rooms everywhere.
This is the Void Archive Control. Hector stored all of humanity's memory backups here before they were formatted.
The logic interference here is too strong. My illusion senses can't detect what's up ahead.
Thunderstorm, Yulia, step back. Boss, what's wrong?
Ever since we entered Apocalypse City, Hector has been accurately predicting our every move. Phantom. The wavelength here perfectly matches the frequency you emit when casting illusions.
Phantom! You're the mole! That's impossible! Your whole family was killed by the tribunal!
Ha ha ha. Yeah, they're all dead.
That's why Hector told me, as long as I brought Kane here.
He would release my family's consciousness from the archives and reconstruct their bodies. Trading your life for my entire family. It's pretty fair.
High-level illusion logic encountered.
The 5 senses are being rewritten.
Phantom, your biggest mistake is trying to play with tricks in front of a negative S rank.
Universal deconstruction. All illusion are but dust.
I treated you like my own sister, yet you offered us up to prove your loyalty.
Phantom. Hector would never resurrect your family.
I know. Of course I know.
But in this pasture of despair, what else could I hold on to? Other than this sliver of false hope?
You betrayed Zero. That is the cause. You will die by my hand. That is the effect.
You're going to deconstruct my memories? No. Please. Kane. You killed her?
In there, she can be with the memories of her family forever. Even though it's fake, it is her only salvation. Ha! Now that the mole has been eliminated, it's time to clear out these watchdogs.
Kane, here in the archives, we are invincible code. You can dismantle matter, but can you dismantle data?
It is nothing but another arrangement of logic.
Remaining lifespan, 11 days, 15 hours. Source core load, 85%.
Definition rewrite. Target, local data stream. Attribute, cyclic redundancy.
You think hiding at headquarters gives you control over everything? I will tear down your database right now!
Destroying humanity's last memory backup. Without this data, human civilization will be completely reset to zero.
Memories so heavily manipulated by you
Are an insult to keep. Resetting to zero is the only true rebirth.
Congratulations on acquiring the 4th base station core. Current evolution progress, 80%. Warning, lifespan depletion accelerated. 10 days remaining.
The final base station, Sanctuary Headquarters.
In 10 days, the world reboots. How will he storm the sanctuary alone? The truth behind the reunion will soon be revealed.
Boss, there's something wrong with these guys. Their movements are exactly the same. It's like they're controlled by a single mind.
Hector has connected the nervous systems of all the Imperial Guards together. They are a single entity now.
Reverse definition. Attribute. Scatter.
Hector, using human flesh as fodder, is that your final trump card?
Boss, go ahead. Leave this tin can to me.
Thunderstorm!
Don't look back. Go to the core.
Remaining lifespan, 9 days, 18 hours. Current source core damage, 35%.
This is the final step.
Collapsar Kane Gibson has destroyed the 4 major base stations, attempting to strip all of humanity of their source cores. Today, we will open the Divine Eye to completely obliterate this demon.
Maria, how would Hector rate your acting? Do you all want to see what the saintess you worship is hiding beneath her robes?
Conceptual plunder, hypocrisy.
That's my ID number. She's draining our life force. The Tribunal is the real demon.
Kane, since you're so eager to see the truth, look up at the sky.
Planetary rank logic lock. Homologous mother entity signal detected.
Kane, don't come up. Run!
Dad, you're inside that eye? He is the brain of that eye. Kane, are you going to save him, or are you going to kill him?
Cam, don't go! It's a trap.
If this is the grave they've chosen for me, I'll have to tear it down first.
Remaining lifespan, 9 days, 5 hours. Source core load, 95%.
This is the memory module of a higher dimensional civilization. All the sacrifices were to keep it running.
Dad.
I'm taking you home.
Reboot sequence at 99%. Deconstruct me. Otherwise, Earth will vanish.
Ha ha ha! Go ahead, the savior branded as a patricide. Ha ha ha!
What a perfect logical loophole. Enough to drive you mad in an instant, and become my new puppet.
Third stage shackles fully unlocked. Logic Dominator forcibly seizing the mother system's highest administrative privileges. Judgment result. Kane Gibson. God rank negative infinity. Warning. Supreme authority compromised. System entering corrupted state.
You're insane! By forcibly seizing the system mainframe, your core energy will instantly overload. You will become a mindless monster.
Hector, your so-called order, is essentially death. And I am the only infinite loop in this program.
They're coming back to life.
He did it. He not only stopped the harvest, but also returned the stolen life force to everyone.
Kane, you've become more remarkable than I imagined. Kane, you did great. You have now transcended the logic of this machine.
Dad! I'm getting you out of here. I can reconstruct your physical body.
I am a remnant of the old civilization. Only if I disappear will you be able to completely lock down the Great Eye's access. Go, my child. Return to the world where you belong. The Great Eye no longer exists there.
Then I cannot have it. Let's perish together. Initiating forced format.
Probability of eternal existence, 0.
Source core lifespan limit removed. Current status, eternal oblivion.
Test subject Kane Gibson, you have disrupted the information energy balance.
In accordance with the Galactic Accord,
We will subject this planet to dimensional reduction.
Kane, they are here. We can't withstand energy of this magnitude.
Why try to stop it? Universal reconstruction.
Logic trap.
Because you worship gods,
while he is slaying gods.
Since you like the pastor so much, I'll go to your homeworld and tear down your walls.
Locking onto alien homeworld coordinates. Space-time jump initiated.
Insolent fools! How dare you cross the star domain?
So this is your homeworld. Clean and orderly, yet completely lifeless. This is what my father meant by dead code.
Host is undergoing forced dimensional reduction, converting from 3-dimensional to 2-dimensional.
Dimensional reduction? Then I'll show you what a negative dimension is.
you win?
No.
I just broke the chains and gave the world back to you.
Phase 1 mission. Civilization liberation complete. New chapter. Ragnarok begins.
Kane, is this the rebirth you spoke of? Why do I sense a suppression 10,000 times more terrifying than the Divine Eye?
Hector Louth was but a mere shepherd, while the one before us was the ancient sovereign of this land.
Such a colossal stater. It appears we are in grave peril this time.
How dare you gaze upon the true visage of order?
Kneel.
Warning. Primal logic suppression detected. Target rank hyperdimensional.
The shackles are shattered. No one can put on me again. Not even a god can do it. Universal deconstruction.
Definition rewrite. Divine might equals nothingness.
Lord of Collapse. You inherited that traitor's authority of destruction. Since you refuse to submit, this planet has no need for civilization.
Kane, you can't stop it. This is a global-scale dimensional strike. The old gods are forcibly rewriting Earth's physical constants.
Yulia, since they want to rewrite them, we'll give them something they can't rewrite.
Relay my command. Unlock the negative S rank base code. Let everyone awaken on their own.
Mortals, do you want to be the playthings of higher beings, or be your own masters?
Be our own masters.
You! How dare you scatter the Prime Godhead? You're destroying your very essence. My power alone is limited. But what if 8 billion awaken at once?
Hector called this pasture. I call it a realm where every soul is divine. This blade will sever your edicts!
Ah! You deconstructed the harvest.
But you also destroyed the cycle. Without our harvest, human civilization will spread like a cancer and ultimately destroy itself.
That is humanity's own choice. It's better than dreaming of eternal life in your baths. I have grown tired of causal attacks of this magnitude. Since you attempted to judge me,
I find all the gods guilty.
Since you like dimensional suppression, I'll drag you into the negative first dimension, where even time doesn't exist. Let's see how you survive.
Plant this.
Remaining lifespan, 3 days.
Complete collapse of world logic detected. System reboot is ready.
This is the only firewall. Hector and the old gods all thought negative S rank meant destruction. Actually, it's a reset.
Causality backlash at 98%. Remaining lifespan, 2 days and 21 hours.
Primordial core detected. Initiating logical fusion with the host's source core. Evolutionary direction unknown.
God says order is eternity. Thinking is a sin.
They are not killing people. They are formatting the souls of humanity. They are erasing our sense of self.
Cain, negative S rank, is called negative because it does not belong to the additive logic of this universe. It is subtraction.
It is complete erasure. When that time comes, you will no longer be Cain Gibson,
but rather the recycle bin left behind after the destruction of the previous era.
Since you desire order, I will give you a wasteland of absolute stasis.
Incubating within the black cocoon is corrupted code capable of rebooting the universe. Take back the primordial core!
Everyone, even if it costs our lives, we must hold the line for the final 100 seconds.
Wake the hell up!
Get away.
Hector, you calculated every logical outcome, but you forgot that for human beings, the most illogical thing is sacrifice.
seconds is up.
This orb is not destruction. You are the great filter. You are the one responsible for clearing the trash, the recorder of the epic's end. This universe has become too heavy. Your so-called pastors of the immortality law are all necrotic tissues that cannot be metabolized. My existence is to click empty. In the algorithms of the negative dimension, eternity equals never having happened.
Congratulations, host. You have seen through a negative S-rank lie. You are not the chosen hero. You are the immune sacrilegist when this universe heals itself. Once you have eradicated all deities, you must also obliterate yourself.
Lest you'll become the next greatest abomination.
Such is the so-called destiny.
Indeed. Sacrifice yourself to forge anew a realm devoid of elements and gods, a mundane world belonging solely to mortals. Or devour the entire cosmos to become the sole sovereign.
Then I shall slay this wretched destiny along with it. This is the truth after the collapse of the universe. There is no hell and no heaven. Just a pile of abandoned code.
Congratulations, host. You have entered the underlying logic layer. Current location, the edge of the server's recycle bin. Since you destroyed the reboot button, you have been classified as an irreparable viral logic.
Illegal process. Kane Gibson.
Shutdown refused. Reset refused. Executing forced deletion. You wrote some garbage code and dare to call yourselves gods?
Today, I'll show you what viral self-evolution truly means.
Omni deconstruction. Definition modified. Rewrite delete as copy.
programs you want to delete.
Delete all you want.
Underlying logic rewritten. Omni deconstruction. Return to the void.
Turns out, we are all just liquid nitrogen used to cool this machine.
Maria Selleck is actually the server's final backup. Kane Gibson faces the hardest choice. Destroy the engine or save the enemy?
Gravity 9.81. Time T-0. Space 3-dimensional collapse.
Hector, I know you're still here. Stop hiding behind the woman's code.
Kane, so what if you won that round? This engine is broken.
It's leaking. It's devouring itself.
You think I'm the bad guy? I'm patching things up.
Without Maria as the logical anchor, Yulia in your arms. Couldn't maintain consciousness for even a second.
Kill me, shut down the engine. And your friends will be reduced to meaningless characters.
Hector, you taught me never to play the opponent's game. Since the engine is broken, that means
it's time for a new administrator.
Warning. Host attempting manual takeover of world operations.
Source core load 150 dent 300%.
Stop it right now!
Boss, don't worry about us.
This machine is a trap.
Thunderstorm, I haven't allowed you to die.
Illegal parameter modification. Erasing.
Kane, This server has been running for 40 billion years. It doesn't need a low-dimensional patch like you.
You call the joys and sorrows of billions of lives parameters, and their struggles and sacrifices invalid redundancy? You high and mighty administrator, you know absolutely nothing about being alive. Since you consider them trash, I will take them to a place beyond your control.
Host is initiating ultimate dimensional reduction. The goal is to compress the entire universe's data into your own consciousness. You will become the sole carrier, bearing all the weight.
Since I am the recycle bin, I will be the seed of the universe.
Definition rewritten. Attribute. Reality.
Wasn't I in a tsunami?
Oh, crap! Why hasn't my takeout arrived yet? Kane, you saved them, but locked yourself inside this cage called reality. Soon, the real high-dimensional hunters will follow your scent and find you.
Kane, grab me a Coke.
Got it.
ID 2025X. Logical singularity. Kane Gibson. Unauthorized backup dimension detected. Initiating compliance audit.
Hector was right. You flies sure got here fast.
Since you stole 80% of the engine's residual data, this dimension has been classified as redundant garbage. Executing.
Format and purge.
I am the administrator here.
Local logic prohibits deletion. Warning. A higher dimensional observer has locked onto these coordinates. The audit fleet is expected to arrive in 72 hours.
Boss, I keep feeling like the sky is falling. Even though my arms are weak, I still want to strike lightning.
Kane, what exactly are you hiding from us? Is this world real?
This world is real, but his lease is up.
Kane, you are the most perfect error in this server. As long as you hand over the blueprint, we will let you keep this sector of offline memory.
Offline memory? So you can watch us like animals in a zoo? You call that a favor?
Bastard. Arg.
Omni-construct. Logic collision. Bounce it back.
The more you protect these fragile life forms, the faster you deplete yourself. Next target, the associated sequence named Julia Atkins.
Hector. This anomaly you summoned wants to protect the logical garbage.
He's not protecting garbage. He is creating a virus.
As long as one mortal remembers true pain, your audit will never pass compliance.
scared. But if you don't fight back, in 3 minutes, the world will be completely erased. Now, please shout out your names together.
Yuli Atkins.
Thunderstorm.
Target area complexity overload. Audit system at risk of crashing.
This is the roar of the mortals you despise!
Star system destroyed. Since you want to play rough, I'll set a fire in your core processor. This is the black hole, the final terminal where all deleted data and collapsed logic converges.
Warning! Host is entering the singularity logic layer.
Host's talent overloaded. Physical form facing force decompression.
This is the endpoint of countless civilizations, a pile of meaningless data stacks. How ridiculous.
Trying to compress me?
Then let's see whose negative pressure is stronger. Universal deconstruction! Shatter!
Kane, you arrived 3 eras earlier than I expected. The cola isn't even chilled yet.
Who are you? Why do you have my father's face?
I am not your father. He was just a guide I projected into the simulator using my own genes. What did I call him again? Oh, Chris Gibson.
To make him appear more real, I didn't even tell him that his beloved son was just a script I created to find a solution. So all the betrayals and pain I suffered were just your experiment to test the system's robustness?
Inside this sphere, you are a hero. But in my eyes, you're just a tool to help me complete those logic cleanup tasks.
Now that the necrotic tissue is cleared, Kane, click that delete on your forehead.
And this machine will run perfectly.
You wrote the beginning and the process, but the one thing you didn't account for was that the script developed emotions that defy logic.
You are reverse formatting the main server. You will destroy all backed up civilizations.
If obtaining the so-called reality means becoming your puppet, such a civilization is better off destroyed.
Universal reconstruction. Define.
Supreme Administrator verification passed. Supreme Administrator privileges confirmed.
Merge into one. Ah.
Warning, unauthorized access detected. Reconstructing administrator identity. 10%, 50%, 90%.
You created suffering, yet never experienced it.
Today, I'll inflict the despair of 8,000 epochs upon you.
successful. Current world state uncontrollable.
Since you erased the only legitimate administrator, you will be forever trapped in this chair, at the center of the black hole, as the human pillar supporting the world.
Warning! Since the host refuses to fulfill the duties of the human pillar, the main control program has initiated the self-dismantling protocol.
Kane.
You are too naive.
This chair is not power.
It is a curse.
You cannot escape it. Unless you destroy the Earth you protect.
Hector taught me how to scheme. You taught me about fate.
Today, I want to teach you both what it means to
Flip the table.
Universal deconstruction! Target! The space-time!
Attribute. Total annihilation.
Warning. Authorization lock failed. Host's consciousness has disconnected from the server.
Locating current coordinates. Golden Corridor. Rift of the Heavens. Executing descent.
Another escaped glitch? I am Reaper number 3.
Welcome to the junkyard of the heavens.
Since this is a junkyard, it's the perfect place to bury you. This frequency is exactly the same as mine.
Surprised? Did you think you were the only negative S rank?
In the eyes of the higher dimensional creators, we are just different batches of antivirus software.
And you are this quarter's reject.
No. The biggest difference between you and me is that my heart is still beating.
Sovereign of the Abyss, plunder all creation.
I see. So this is the so-called Ragnarok.
Absorbing. -S, 3 core. Current logic correction rate. 120%.
Delicious. The sacrifice and love of mortals are truly the ultimate nourishment in all the heavens.
Hold on. Stop him! He is the most dangerous glitch this season.
Conceptual erasure. Define this place as Kane Gibson's hunting ground.
Anyone who harms my comrades, your genes, your memories, and even the traces of your existence, shall be reduced to 0.
You enjoy devouring human consciousness? Then let me give you a taste of having your mind filled with the despair of 800 civilizations. Kane Gibson, you deconstructed my laboratory. Now, this hunting game officially escalates.
All negative S rank, heed my command. Kill Kane Gibson.
Negative S rank logic cluster detected.
Stop struggling, little one. We all tried to break out, But in the end, we all became bricks in this wall.
Hand over your core, and we'll let you die with dignity.
Since the day I awakened,
I've never known the meaning of decency. All I know is I will deconstruct. Whoever stands in my way!
Universal deconstruction! Mass formatting!
Since you are all one, I'll wipe you all out at once.
Warning, you are forcibly channeling all the energy resonance of the defeated from past generations.
Hector, you think these defeated are your weapons? No. They are what I'll use to kill you.
Enough. Take us back to Earth. Even if just for 1 second.
Earth is already gone, Yulia. I will take you to the source of reality.
source core lifespan, incalculable.
Current rank.
The origin.
The so-called negative S rank doesn't mean destruction, but a primordial void.
Boss, I feel like I could shatter a galaxy with a single punch right now.
Kane, how dare you use the scraps from the recycle bin to recreate life? This is a violation of the Universal Constitution. I shall reclaim this vessel.
That's the script you wrote for yourself. From now on, I'm done fixing this computer called the universe.
I'm going to reinstall the system.
ultimate truth. Kane Gibson is the architect's original soul, split off to experience so-called humanity.
Hello, my other self.
Don't cotton up with me. Never mind who you are, or who I am.
What matters is...
It's time to pay the 8,000 epochs you owe.
I am God, but I have never lived. So I created you.
Then you should have felt the pain. And the hatred yourself.
Instead of hiding behind a screen, using our blood as ink.
Universal plundered. Ownership restored.
Main program is about to crash. Reboot plan initiated.
Transitioning from the virtual plane to absolute reality.
Wake up! Today is your interview! If you're late, who's gonna pay the rent?
This piece of junk is higher maintenance than Kane.
Logical self-consistency achieved. Mr. Gibson, welcome to the real hunting ground.
So this is the final level.
If you are fake, I should have deconstructed you just now. If you are real, why do you still dare to appear before me? Save your strength. Here, you are mere flesh and blood, and your so-called S rank is an extremely rare schizophrenia syndrome. In this logic-bound reality, your anger seems so out of place. Here, the laws of physics are absolute. Without my permission, your miracles simply cannot take effect. The laws of physics are locked down. He must be exploiting some sort of system privilege. I must find a loophole.
This is your so-called logic? It's a system collapse.
just...
Break.
You managed to bring that world's virus logic into the base layer of reality? Data corruption spread rate at 60%.
Logic correction initiated. Current dimensional data has been reset.
Thunderstorm! Haven't you been beaten enough?
Who the hell are you?
I am not Thunderstorm. Reclaim your thunder.
That's not fear. That's your limits giving way. Accept it to survive.
Executing illegal logic carrier.
Let's go. Find Yulia. Hector isn't waiting for me in reality. He's turned reality into an even bigger game.
Yulia, stop messing with that model!
You just destroyed a test environment worth $50 billion. This makes things difficult for me.
Yulia! Even you.
Kane, I didn't lie to you. This is indeed reality.
And in this real world, you and Thunderstorm are just pawns. All we want is to keep things running, so do as you're told. Stop struggling.
Yulia!
Step into the recycle bin. I promise your consciousness code will feel no pain.
Since you've defined me as a virus,
I'll show you how a virus destroys the entire mainframe.
Warning. Negative S rank logic cross-dimensional infection in progress.
Current reality physical constants are deconstructing.
What? That's impossible. This is a trap.
has it already started collapsing? We're running out of time.
All units, advance! The target is right in the center of the office. Stop him from further disrupting physical logic.
My body! The system is rejecting me. He's forcibly altering the laws of physics.
The entire demonstration zone is collapsing. What are you waiting for?
I have no other choice. The only option is to shut it down.
Then stop hesitating. He won't give us a second chance.
Let this layer of false logic be completely shattered right here.
Warning. Illegal physical penetration detected. Target, highest dimension. Server center security breach.
You think you're saving her? If you tear this place apart, her consciousness will be completely formatted without a vessel. The stronger you are, the faster she disappears. Look at how pathetic you are now. Is it worth it for a piece of code destined to be deleted?
Warning. Illegal physical penetration of the target's highest dimension detected. Server center security defenses breached.
Shatter completely.
Yulia, hold on to me. This time, we're really getting out.
All of my selves merge into one!
this.
Me?
So, this is the price. You have finally reached this game of self-redemption. You have played it 36,000 times.
This is the closest you have come to the end.
You are the one.
Typing on the keyboard?
Don't get me wrong. I am your rational alter ego, while he is the remnant of your true self. Because you could not bear the agony of human civilization's destruction, you created this logic simulator, attempting to find the right answer.
Within infinite cycles.
There is no God, no pastor, and no Yulia Atkins.
Your so-called revenge, God-slaying, and saving the world are nothing but a hallucinogen you concocted to make yourself feel like you are still alive.
Fake?
It's all fake. Thunderstorm's loyalty, Yulia's tears.
All of it was my own orchestration.
Every time you reboot, you deconstruct your own source core, making you increasingly weaker. That's how you became the so-called
Negative S rank.
Frank Lauv, wake up. Turn off this machine. Accept death.
It's all fake.
Ha 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 ha.
Turn this entire laboratory into an illusion!
What are you doing? If you destroy this place, the last spark of civilization will be extinguished.
Then let this spark
Burn away your hypocritical bones.
Ha 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 ha!
Burn!
I will not be a god, nor an administrator. I want these countless souls to have the right to choose death, or authenticity, even within the data.
Detecting host, executing ultimate dimensional reduction self-destruction. Current operation will erase all administrative privileges and project all consciousness into an unpredictable birth plane.
Yulia, Thunderstorm, I'm sorry. I cannot give you immortality, but I can offer you a morning where you bleed and age, yet bath in sunlight.
Kane, you did it. The true answer has never been survival, but rather freedom from manipulation.
without solace. Even if deceived once more, I will once again carve out a path.
New world detected. Mr. Frank Loth, congratulations on your awakening.
Current talent rating, S+.